I need music for that. What is up, all my beautiful people? Hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday and happy Memorial Day weekend. And just a remembrance for all our fallen veterans and everything like that. We'll get into talking about that, and we'll get into talking about chat. But we got one of the homies hanging out in the back, so we'll bring him in before we get to all that. What is
Hello
up?
from the ugly people.
What is up, my man? Everybody's beautiful in my eyes. Oh, we got one more amazing homie just partying in the back. What is up, my man?
It's the homie.
What's up, guys? How you doing? My belly is full as heck, bro.
From Seshing?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we were just at I had family pictures yesterday with the girl and her family. That was really nice. And then we just
You were eating pictures?
No, had family pictures yesterday, like
Yeah.
professional, like family pictures, and then we just went to a cookout with her over at her aunt's. That's why it's at 7 and not 6 tonight.
Nice.
Phenomenal.
Yes, sir. So let's burn right into this chat. What is up, Cat Fan Comics Man? How you doing, my dude? Always got your show at 9 a.m. every day. We got Las Cruces. Oh, Cat Fan B Las Cruces today. What is up, my man? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. I am here to sesh. I'm here to sesh hard. I'm here to sesh all over this place you in. Yeah, bro. We're always in. What is up, Who? Hopefully you're having a great night, my man. What is up, Trev? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. I appreciate you, man. What is up, Brian? Shout out to the CBCA Awards. I'm sure a lot of people have got their nominations in, but if you haven't, please get your nominations in just to get your voice out, and just for voting, you could win a slab. So please make sure you go check out cbcaawards.org. What is up, the beautiful Lady Durs over there? Maybe taking a nap during the stream. We'll find out afterwards if she's still awake or not. She worked this morning, so she's had a long day. Bam, bam, bam. What is up, Sith? Great show last night. Fell asleep. Yeah, pizza on the barbecue. I fell asleep to your stream last night. Shout out. I think you hit, what are you at, 6,500? Absolutely crushing it. So, or you just broke 6,000. Either way, you're killing it, man. Shout out to Spine Ticks.
So the pizza on the barbecue, I got a question on that. Is that because you're cooking pizza on the barbecue, or Sith's cooking pizza on the barbecue?
Well, I put a short up yesterday that or the other day that was me barbecuing, and he's like, "Oh, I expected pizza to be on that barbecue." I was like, "Nah, bro, I don't barbecue pizza."
I think you can cook pizza on a barbecue. It's the same
You can.
thing.
I do. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can.
Well, I'm going to rephrase that. I'm sorry. Not in a barbecue.
Not
on a grill.
Flame, yeah.
On a grill, you can. And using a pizza stone, and usually we use a sourdough starter to make some of the sourdough pizza crust, and we'll make our own pizzas, throw it out there on the pizza stone. Because the grill, you can at least get it up on a professional grill. You can get it up 700, 800 degrees, where you can do that
as high as you need it to be.
Yeah, you can't get that on your oven. So,
yes, sir. What is up, Scotty? Amazing stream last night. If you guys missed it, he had his 1,000 subscribers stream last night. Absolute killed it, bro. Appreciate you, man. Much love, much love. What do we got? We got Digger Jim, always out hunting. Hope everyone is well. Right back at you, my dude. What is up, Matt Woods, who is going live at 7:30. So if you get bored with my stream and want to go hang out with Matt, he'll be live at 7:30. So go check him out. Let's see, who else do we got? We got Paul, Sector 2815, who I'm assuming will be at Mark over at Week's End at 8:30, right? It's at 8:30? I always mess up the times. Cool. I even shared it on my story and didn't forget the time. What is up, Manny? Always dropping them Spider-Man tidbits. Always love that. What is up, Matty Ice, Comics by the Beat? What are the deets? Like him and Cole, bro. It's all they've been saying. So you let me know, man. What's up, Bobby? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Appreciate you stopping by. Chat just jumped. What's up, William Wilmston? I still got a slab to send to you, so just be patient. It's still sitting right next to me on the ground. Let's see. Pizza on the grill. Everybody's loving the pizza on the grill. Yeah, Pizza Stone. Yeah, that's what you can use for sure. Speaking of Cole, there he is. I didn't miss the deets.
I also use the pizza stone when I'm baking loaves of bread out on the grill too.
Yeah, Pizza Stones are nice, man. What is up, Boyd? Appreciate you, man. Always going live Saturday night. D's nuts, correct. Deets nuts. Cool. So let's just get right. Mark, did you watch Night of Champions at all? Catch any of that?
He doesn't watch WWE.
WWE.
Oh.
I was just gonna do a quick breakdown on the matches. I was happy with it. It was a dope because Seth Rollins is gonna be in the new Captain America movie, and they even announced like right before the match that like Seth hasn't been around. He's been doing movies and stuff, and he actually beat AJ Styles and won the World Heavyweight Championship. So I'm curious to see how he's going to balance the two.
Kind of curious that they just made a title to be the working man's title, not for the guy who's going to be away part time.
Right.
Hand it to a guy who's going to be away part time.
Yeah. I was because I thought AJ was going to win it, but then Seth won it. I was hyped, but I was like, man, he's going to be in this.
AJ to win it just simply because it's a Raw title only. And they originally weren't having anybody from SmackDown participate. Then all of a sudden they changed it at the last minute to have SmackDown people be competing for it. So it was a foregone conclusion who was going to win.
Right.
Almost as soon as they made the grid, unless Drew McIntyre suddenly showed up out of nowhere. And
oh no, AEW sucking him up. They're gonna suck him right up. And much love to Drew McIntyre and AEW. What?
Who's getting sucked up?
Drew McIntyre is well, he doesn't want to be in the WWE. They're not renewing his contract, and all the speculations are he's going to AEW. So that'd be great for him.
I can talk AEW.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that'd be great for him.
They need a power draw. I don't know who Drew McIntyre is. I think that's the guy with the sword, right?
The Claymore.
I never heard of that guy until they did a show in the UK, and everyone was surprised that he didn't lose
he didn't win.
Yeah.
He's the one that had the match with Gunther and Sheamus at WrestleMania. That was absolute slobber knocker, bro.
Well, him and Sheamus does some slobber knockers as well. So.
What is up, Zach?
Outside talent to come in and be some super draw for him. Because CM Punk ain't the guy they want him to be, and he just ain't capable of getting along.
Right. What is up, picking and punching? He's actually a picker and he's a wrestler. The rascal. Yeah. Yes, sir.
The scoundrel.
Yes, sir.
That's one thing I never miss a video of.
Same swag. What is up, my man swag? I've always been into like flea markets and picking and stuff. That's what before I was watching like comic content or like anything like that. That was what I was originally watching on YouTube.
Yeah, he was out for a bit.
Yeah, they're trying to screw him hard. For sure. So I don't blame him. Go wherever he goes. Like the WWE's been screwing around McIntyre for years.
He should take his sword to these conversations and
he really did a lot of job carrying during the pandemic time.
Facts.
And the fact that some of these guys just didn't get their due once that was done. So.
What is up, Zach? Yeah, he won the What is up, Zach? Sports Cards and Collectibles. Hopefully, we're having a beautiful day. Yeah, he won the title during COVID, and they took it right away from him. I do believe.
Yeah, it was the same thing as Asuka when she carried the women's division during the pandemic, and then didn't get her WrestleMania moment and then when she finally does get the WrestleMania, it's she has to lose there, but at least she won last night. I was super happy with that. Right,
we can basically skip the next one: Trish Stratus versus Becky Lynch. Trish Stratus won with the help from Zoe Stark, who she's from NXT, I'm assuming. So I don't care. And then we had
just a reason to put Trish over.
And then we had Gunther versus Mufasa Ali, which I get they were in his they were in his home country and everything like that.
That's the only reason why he got on that match.
Gunther destroyed him.
Right. Well, Mustafa Ali has not been he's a great talent.
Mm-hmm. He is.
Unfortunately, ever since the demise of the cruiserweight division, and which was never strong in WWE to begin with, because McMahon doesn't care for the cruiserweight class, but so those wrestlers struggle to do well. It's like they mentally forget that they've had wrestlers succeed like
Right.
Shawn Michaels, who were not giants weighing 300 pounds and everything
Dude, the
else.
cruiserweight division back in the day in the 90s and stuff was amazing.
Intercontinental title.
Yeah, oh yeah,
So
amazing.
Mustafa Ali's a great talent. Unfortunately, the WWE has just completely, consistently
Mhm.
done him dirty every way they can.
Facts.
And to the point where he's just taking his paycheck and moving on at this point. But so yeah, it's like they roll him out just so they can for the Saudi show every year, and
Huge facts.
and then it's like it, you know.
And then we had Rhea Ripley versus Natalia, and I don't even think Natalia did a
What?
move on Ripley.
Yeah,
I don't even think she did one single move or a punch. Ripley destroyed her, and
was-
that's also. And that's go ahead.
I was just say, look, I'm all for the occasional
Yes.
squash here and there,
Mhm.
but to do that to Natalia,
Right.
at such a premium event in such short amount of time on that that screams of like somebody went over on time somewhere
Mhm.
and they had to cut
Punishing.
something, and well, no, not punishing anybody, but they have to cut the show down. And somebody early goes long, so they said somebody's got to go down, and it's always the women that get cut
Mhm.
down.
Which is
And
awful.
it's like we've already done the Trish thing, which didn't matter. All we really got left now is this one. So I guess we're gonna squash you fast.
Facts, dude. It was crazy. I was like, I love Rhea Ripley, but I was like, man, that was just wild.
Absolutely agree. But
Mhm.
Natalia could have put up a better fight.
Facts.
I mean, that was just
And then we
that
had
was the time crunch issue.
oh, big agreed. And then we had the most meaningless match of the night. We had Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes, which is completely pointless. There's no reason it does, but with like all the storylines going on and with how like Cody Rhodes was going with the bloodline and everything, it's just filler until I'm assuming he beats Roman at SummerSlam, whatever. But he
SummerSlam.
broke.
What are you talking about? That shit's gonna go on until next WrestleMania.
I think Roman will be done at SummerSlam. I don't think maybe WrestleMania, but I think he'll be done at
Because
SummerSlam.
right now they
That's
just
my
they've
prediction.
just set up all this filler time for him to play around with the
Laparca.
bloodline, as which we'll get into the next one. But I mean,
Mhm.
the Cody Brock Lesnar was filler. It's because it's also a match. It's a Brock Lesnar because it's Saudi Arabia and
Mhm.
and he's a big draw. He's always going to go there. And Brock has jobbed a few jobs lately. He can't just job consistently. He's got to get some
Right.
wins in there to keep his persona as this beast incarnate. If all you do is come out and lay down every single time you're out, no matter
Mhm.
how good they make you look during a loss, all of a sudden you eventually get to a point where nobody takes you as a credible challenger anymore.
I thought we were going to get another Brock Lesnar bloodbath like we got at the last match because Cody Rhodes had the broken arm and they're like he's got a titanium cast on, so I was like, okay, so now they're gonna crack Brock Lesnar open again, which I was like fine with.
This was all the pre-setup to give a reason why Cody will fail and to let Brock go over, but then also at the same time continue this. If you go back to the American Dream, right? He didn't when his and there's been a lot written about this recently about how his dad didn't like become champion overnight. He had a long road of like where he was challengers repeatedly and didn't get it done, and there were things that were going on, but he was the working man and all this stuff, and until he finally got it done. And then it was this huge deal when he finally got the belt off of Flair, and so this has been talked about as potentially kind of trying to mirror that of giving Cody this long epic journey instead of just handing it to him upon arrival to the WWE. Instead, continue to make where he's overcomes challenge after challenge. I mean, they haven't had a baby face like him in a long time. A pure baby face. It's kind of
right.
Let him have to go through these challenges until he eventually conquers that mountain, and then the joy, the eruption of that release, is just that much greater.
And then I thought was going to be just a total like whatever random match. We had Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus Solo and Roman, which I thought at that point I was like, you know what, let Roman win, let him have 4 belts just for the novelty of it all.
No.
I don't want it to happen, but I want to see it. Side note, Roman dropped a blood capsule out of his mouth during the match, and the ref had to pick it up. He didn't chomp it, but I was very I knew the Usos were going to come in, but I'm very happy that they super kicked Roman and super kicked Solo. So now I'm a lot more invested and back excited about like the Bloodline storyline again, because I was totally like not caring at this point.
Right. Well, you knew there was a breaking point at some point for Usos there on that. But I would have thought I would have loved to seen, and this is what I think would have taken it over the top and added a little bit more to it, is instead of Solo taking the pin, if Roman had taken the pin in the tag match now, from a tag standpoint, wouldn't have mattered. Roman doesn't lose his titles. Nothing's up there.
Mm-hmm.
But if he had taken that, then in addition to everything else that's going on with the Usos on him, that he's the one who takes the pin, but then he starts blaming Solo. For someone there, and Solo going like just having this
spike him
total not having to spike him right there, but continue to have animosity between them, not just because now I'm against your brothers, but now I'm like, not only is it your brothers, but now I'm blaming you for this loss that I was the one who took the pin and whatever, I think just could have added to it, made it that much better. But, he's not going to take a pin.
Right. I agree. But overall, I was satisfied with it. The wrestling's math for me. I still wish AEW was available on a streaming service or something like a subscription service or something like that. Besides cable,
you have an hour of like the pre-show is playing right now on YouTube. Yeah,
I need
Giant on there doing commentary right now.
I need a way to go back like 2 or 3 years and just watch AEW without
get in where you
they don't do storylines the same way that WWE does.
Yeah, but I really want to go back and watch the past like year or two of Moxley being gone of WWE, because that's my dude. I love Moxley.
Well, he's undergone quite a bit of changes.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, really, all you need to see recently is since the Blackpool Combat Club came out.
Right. I just wish there was I'm a complainer. I just wish there was a subscription service, because I don't have cable, so I don't want to pay.
I have it on Hulu, but
but even the Hulu extension, it's like $40-$50 a month, and I was like, I would only use it for AEW, and I was like, man.
So Paul brought up this thing about Sammy being in Saudi Arabia for the first time.
I can't
remember what was the reason that
he got. I don't even know. It was like some random little. Paul might know more, but I think it was just some random little scuffle or something, and he just got banned for a few years, and that was his first time being able to come back. That's why he was wearing the.
I couldn't remember. Well, I know that. I know I was surprised that he was going because I knew he was for so long he couldn't go or wouldn't go, and I wasn't sure if it was something to do with politics or something else. But
I thought that was super appreciative. Also, Roman was super breaking character in the beginning of that match when he was leaning against the rope. He was cheesing, happy for Sammy, cheesing from ear to ear, and then he was whipping the titles, and he whipped Sammy in the dick and was laughing about it. I love when wrestlers break character. Shameless plug, Max is fire, by the way. shout out to them for combining all those services.
Like HBO.
Yeah, but
there's a lot more on there now.
Yeah, dude. So
I learned how to do like my shrubs. I did them today thanks to the new HGTV.
Oh wow!
I'm a big Ghost Adventures Zach Baggins
YouTube
fan.
Wouldn't be able to provide something like that for you.
Not the same, Rob.
It saved me.
I don't pay for YouTube, but I do pay for YouTube.
It saved me $9.99 a month dropping Discovery Plus and having it on Max.
That's because Sammy's of Syrian descent.
Okay, that would make sense.
I know it was fun to see him go there and speak Arabic to the.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, shout out to Ghost Adventures. Me and my girl. That's like our show, hands
Another one with
down.
Zach Baggins.
Yeah, it comes back May 31st. We're big excited.
Yeah, that dude's really interesting.
It's like it's more of just like the comedic at how into it he gets. I mean, some of it's crazy, but like some of it's like, come on, guys. But
I've
like,
been watching that for years. I've watched a lot of episodes with him.
mhm.
We watched one where they were walking through an abandoned building and it has like wires hanging down from the ceiling in the
Mhm.
pictures. And Zach bumps into one of them and shrieks like a girl and runs.
I've
Because
seen
he
it.
like he was
He thought
legitimately
it. Yep,
freaked
because he
out
couldn't
of
see
the-
it.
Yeah, and he was legitimately
Mhm.
freaked out being in that place. And when
Right.
he touched, he naturally responded like with the Burke ball, Rob. He just
Facts.
it took off.
Facts.
It took off, dude.
I've seen that on. I think that's on Hulu. Hulu Yellow Jackets. I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, Las Cruces for sure.
I just finally started watching Cobra Kai. I'm like behind on so much stuff, but writer strike gives me opportunity to catch up on
Right.
some stuff. And I'm like,
Mhm.
oh,
I guess
haven't
this
seen
is a good.
Everyone said it was good. Let me start watching.
Is Fubar good? I haven't started it.
I haven't started
Was it?
yet
I
either.
finished it last night. It was.
It's not like super cheesy and corny.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Because that's like what all of Arnold's recent
Is
stuff
Is it,
has
is
been.
it Last
in-
Action Hero?
It's in,
That's-
dude. There's moments and lines and stuff sprinkled in there, and they're not all like surface level obvious. It's just sometimes just in the passing dialogue. But there's stuff. It's shout out to his career, to his genre. It's got comedy in it. It's got some serious moments in it as well. I mean, it's a mixture of
'Cause
all
he's
that. It's called Fubar, for God's sakes. It doesn't take itself
Mhm.
too serious.
He's the
Which is
lead
interesting.
like creative director at Netflix now or something. I think Arnold. He's like, yeah, he's one of the lead like CEOs of Net. Like, I think he's handling like the creative direction or something.
I just
of
hope we get a
Netflix.
second season, at least announced like that it's coming.
Yeah,
Do something.
yeah,
I
definitely
guess
need to
they
check it
couldn't
out.
announce that right now, unless they're letting Arnold write it.
Yeah.
I'm not in the guild.
No, as long as he's not in the guild.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
in the guild.
What is up, Mike? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. So I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna do my 3 shout outs real quick. Bam, bam, bam. Burn
Shout
through
out to
these.
today's sponsor of the Sesh, Max, now streaming.
No sponsor yet. My sponsor is currently on pause for a second, and I'll get into that in a second. But a big shout out to Scott Vaughn. Scotty, like I said, wouldn't be here without the dude. He had his 1K celebration last night. It was a bash. Please go check him out. Like I said, most people in the chat are going to be subscribed to these. I messed that up. Are going to be subscribed to these dudes anyway. But if you're catching it on the recap and you're not, make sure you go check them out. We got 22 comics. He's at 597 subscribers. So if we got 3 people in chat right now that's not subscribed to this dude, go check him out. He's always doing his eBay kind of comparisons where he's showing off the key, like hot books of the week, but then giving a more affordable take on that kind of key book. So make sure you go check him out. That's every Monday. I think it's at like 9. I'm so bad at times, man. Need to have Brian's spreadsheet pulled up. And then last but not leastly, we got my brother Zach's collection. He's at 380. He's always ripping jank packs. He's got his Craftsman Comes to Fix pack where he's going to be opening packs with. So like this one, it's like power tools. It's like a pack of cards, but they're each one's a power tool. Or like this one's from Video City. Hang on, let me go to some of his videos real quick. And so and then they have the gum from like 1980, and if they have gum in it, he eats it. Like this one's Jank Pack, this one's the Flintstones, like the old sticker packs. You know what I mean? Dinosaurs Attacks packs. Yeah, like Jank packs. So make sure you go check him out. He's good for eating old janky gum. Appreciate you guys dropping them links. And then, so like I said on my Friday night sesh, I had an incident last week at work. I dipped. I left my job, which is fine because it's been kind of a long time coming. I've been discussing it with my girlfriend for a couple months now, and it was just kind of the tipping point. They wanted me to do something that I wasn't able to do or didn't want to do, basically, and the hours just weren't going to work for me. So I was done. So right now I have my resume out at a lot of places. I'm trying to look for something at work for home. So I'm trying to do something like that. I'm looking online through Indeed and stuff. I've had a few leads, but at the end of the day, if I want to get a job, I can just go anywhere in my area and get one. But on that note, I needed to do this anyway because I was running out of space. But I'm currently selling like 3 short boxes of books. I'm keeping all my spawns, I'm keeping all my ratios, I'm keeping all my like AOKs and giveaway books. I'm keeping, most of my collection because at the end of the day, I can always buy books back that I've had. It's like full runs and stuff like that. So if you're interested, hit me up on Instagram.
When are you going to start posting some stuff?
What do you mean? Like new videos and stuff?
No, like the stuff you're selling, pictures of the stuff you're selling.
So I've basically just reached out. I've already moved. I've had like I'm not going to say names, but I've already moved like $300 or $400 worth of books, and
Say
it's
their
just
names or it didn't happen.
it's the
Or
homies.
the name of the books, not the name of the buyers.
Like some of the books are
Give people an idea of what you got.
Here I could show you what I got.
If you're
They're all-
There you go.
Over
There
age
you go.
BC,
Let's show
look
some of
through.
this right now and see if we can get some
If
interest
you're-
for
I'll
you.
I'll show you.
Make
Hang
yourself
on.
big.
age pre-Marvel
Here,
books.
bro. Here, bro.
It's
So-
Venom and Spawn.
You a fan of Ghost Rider?
I just
got
read that today. That was
Remember,
really
slow
cool.
down with your show.
All
so
the
process
Ghost-
data.
I got all the Ghost Rider.
All right, so the Benjamin Percy run of Ghost Rider is up for sale.
Yep,
Which is
so that's-
a phenomenal run.
So
It's
so
great
that's
run.
that's
Count
that's
to-
the
count to
that's
three
the
in your head.
full run right there, baby. Full run. And then once we get that, you go into random old Ghost Rider.
Okay,
we
random
have-
old Ghost Rider. Let's go. Is
Like
that the
these
glow in the
guys.
dark cover or no?
That's not. It's the Marvel presents with the back cover where She-Hulk is.
Got you,
and
got you.
We got
Pretty much
some more-
modern 2-in-1s.
Some more Ghost Rider. Some more Ghost Rider and an old Ghost Rider. 40 center. Got an old, what's this one? A 60 center, but it's ruined. You got some Todd McFarlane.
You heard that incorrect, people. It's near mint, not ruined. Near mint.
Oh no, I'm honest. It's bad. Lots of Ghost Rider.
Is that a Jusco cover?
This one has like each page is like a different Ghost Rider cover from a different artist. You got more. You got some Spider-Man booty right there.
Hashtag Spider Booty in the chat just for fun.
This is the most common Ghost Rider cover on the planet.
That's
There-
definitely a Jusco cover.
You got the What If. Barbara Ketch became Ghost Rider. You got the
So
Spider-Man
Ghost
homage.
Rider. If you like Ghost Rider, hit him up.
Yeah, if you like Ghost Rider, hit me up. If you like,
Any Ghost Rider.
if you like the entire run of Batman versus Joker, the Deadly Duo, hit me up. If you like the entire run of Deceased, War of the Undead Gods with those, which ones are these? The Acetate,
covers.
yes sir. If you like those,
That was a fantastic series. You have the whole series of both of those. Complete stories. He has complete mini series.
Let's see. First appearance of Spider Boy. Dude, I literally have like 3 short boxes full. I got pictures of everything. Let's just grab in here. What's in here? Task Force Z full run. DC versus Vampires full run and all tie-ins. Bunch of ratio covers. You're right, Rob. There is a lot of Venom. Not the good Venom though. Mostly
Is there
just
one?
yeah, there is.
I'm just kidding with you.
Most of it's in my CGC box though.
Can I ask you a very related question about Venom?
Mm-hmm.
Have either of y'all ever been to a Renaissance fair?
No, but I know, I think they're dope.
My wife just messaged me wanting to go to one.
Yeah, they're fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
They are
You
fun.
don't have to dress up. There's a lot of people that do, but there's a lot of people who don't dress up. There's a lot of live shows that are going on. Sort of the
up,
street
Phil?
performers get some jobs. Various artists, crafts, there's stuff for the kids to do. You can have a big. Well, You can't. Maybe someone will make you a giant tofu turkey leg. I don't know. There's,
You get like just walk around with the whole turkey leg.
yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
I can walk around with one.
Right.
I can still get the experience.
That's right. Yeah.
The thing I've been seeing at Renaissance fairs, because I'm into
I like the maidens.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say, so like I'm into like fantasy and like anime and stuff like that, and a lot of people go to like those Renaissance fairs dressed up as like fairy tale, like the creatures, or like dressed up as like human elves and stuff like that.
It's hilarious because there was a time. It's not so much now. But like at least out here, there's some people who take the Renaissance fairs very seriously.
Oh yeah,
and they would get very pissed off at the people who were coming in dressed up in the fantasy stuff or medieval stuff or pirates and all this other stuff because they're like, "Oh, that's not Renaissance period."
It's
and
not
they're all cranky about it.
Yeah, this isn't Renaissance. It looks like it's a flight of fantasy.
Yeah, a lot of them have become more fantasy fairs, so that it's Renaissance, medieval, it's fairies and elves, it's the fantastic, it's hobbits, it's freaking all that stuff, pirates, any of that stuff you want, all kind of rolled into.
As a pirate
one. There's always some fun ones too.
Hobbit pirate.
Yeah, I've seen some fun ones where some people have dressed up like Doctor Who and walked around and stuff, and
that's on brand.
That'd be sick.
But there's jousting contests usually there. The kids would probably dig it. If nothing else, it's a great outdoor activity.
Just get a giant flask of beer, the biggest mug ever.
I used to joke about them though that it was okay, so I get to pay admission to go to this event where basically I'm going around to shop. Because
basically
it's a lot of arts and craft shops. It's like going to the art and wine festival, but people are dressed up and there's fucking more horses and less wine.
And the food's good though. The food is probably amazing. Yeah, my town does a heritage festival where everybody's like Civil War type period, and I just go for the the homemade root beer. Yeah, there you go as the Joker for sure. Just painted face and everything, bro. You could go as I think there was Mark would know. There was wasn't there a Batman that was in not Renaissance but like the Civil War time or like old period?
There's all kinds of Elseworlds Batman from different times, so you could you do whatever you want. I mean,
they just did the one in the annual from this year that was like in the pretty much like the colonization time era of the Americas.
Was that from the Chip Run where they had all the alternate reality Batmans?
And the Rom V's Detective.
Gotcha. It's the one Batman I'm not reading.
The only one you should be reading if you can only pick one.
Dude, the Chip Run's still solid, man. It just ended.
It's not good either.
I think there's one more issue. It's like him versus Catwoman, and it's like a one-shotter or something.
Knights of Steel.
They've been running for a while. They announced that Gotham War book after the little Night Terror 2-month thing.
So
he's doing a lot of
yeah.
Not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's just
So I'm gonna start doing a little segment here, and let's just chat about new comics coming out. I know a lot of people are. I mean, everybody knows what the new Spider-Man's going to be. Marvel broke the news, which is ridiculous.
Right.
Well, they broke the news because the spoilers had gotten out, and so it's like you can't put the genie back in the bottle. So instead of trying to steer away, they steered into the skid.
What is there, another clone?
No, that Kamala Khan's gonna die.
What?
Right.
Marvel
they're killing Miss Marvel?
Yeah.
Yep.
There go their sales.
Well, right up until she resurrects and it turns out that she's been a mutant all along and no longer a human.
That's 100% what I'm assuming is going to happen.
You're trying to draw interest to the character going into the movie because they know the movie's going to effing bomb.
I don't know about that far, but let's say a line.
They're trying to get free press
to align the character to what you've done in the movie because
this is a press gimmick for Kamala Khan all day, every day. If you have time to do it. You know
she's just nappy. There you go. maybe someone's took a bite from a poisoned apple. She's gonna fall asleep, and somebody's got to come along and, without asking permission, kiss her to awaken her from her slumber.
Yeah, if you ask permission, it won't work. Y'all remember back in the Tobey Maguire days, Rob? This was on your hiatus, but you're probably aware of it at this point. But you had a 12-issue Spider-Man story that went through all 4 of his titles at the time, called Evolve or Die. Peter Parker gets into a battle that kills him. He ends up webbing himself like underneath the Brooklyn Bridge and coming out of the cocoon with enhanced powers. He's a little bit stronger, a little bit faster. The webbing now comes out of his hands because they updated him to be what we were seeing in the films at the time. They've gone back and undone that, but
Sure.
they're kind of doing the same thing with Kamala Khan.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah.
Character bounce him back and make him. She no longer is going to be stretchy. She's going to be a Green Lantern with bracelets.
Inhumans are a touchy topic. Thank you, DC.
Punisher, you guys reading that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that's great. I want to get a trade when that wraps up.
That's the final issue right there.
Is it? Okay.
I don't know if it's the final issue of the run or just the story arc. I think it might be the final issue of the run. I'm not sure. They're definitely done with the Fist of the Beast thing with this issue.
Can you guys still see me? Am I still popped up on the side? Are we all still popped? Okay, cool. Because I'm just on the thing. Deadpool #7. I dropped that at issue 5. It got really bad. Carnage is fun. He's fighting Miles right now. So the Carnage is crossing over with the main Miles book, which the main Miles book, in my opinion, is the best Spider-Man book out right now. Doctor Strange, I'm not reading that. Venom Lethal Protector's fire. Absolute fire. He's in there with Silver Sable.
Hey. You just passed the one book that's been readable since day one.
Which book
came out there? That Star Wars Dr. Aphra.
So this is my take. You know how much of a huge Star Wars nerd I am. Massive Star Wars.
You passed right over it.
Well, so I was getting ready to explain Star Wars comics. I've never read. I've never really followed or anything besides like Clone Wars and Rebels and stuff like that. So like, well, I just feel like I'm too far. I know. I feel like I'm too far behind to ever catch up.
I do need a Clone Wars comic eventually. I need to get one back.
Look, I'm just going to tell you that Dr. Aphra and Darth Vader. Those 2 titles, since they've released, have been just consistent quality reads throughout. And those 2, I mean, they're worth picking up, jumping on whenever you can, picking up the pack trades, getting a subscription to Marvel, whatever's thing, and read back issues on digitally, whatever. It's Dr. Aphra is one of those characters that's worth reading, and the book has been good.
Yeah, that's Trev's main girl. No, I haven't done any shows. I don't have anything to show off. That's why I'm talking about my new comics. If you want to show something off, man.
I'll show after you show the new comics.
Okay.
No, I'll wait.
Okay. Hang on. I messed everything up.
Your show.
I'm a bot. Bro, I messed everything all up. Hang on. Whoa. Are we good?
Voggs' fault. Everyone blame Voggs.
Did it fix? I think it fixed.
It's just us 4. You have to add it to the stream, then hit one of the different boxes underneath.
Hang on. We're just going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this.
Let's get a hashtag blame Voggs.
Here, now that it broke real quick, you might as well show them off while you're there.
So, I went to...
what is up, Candies?
For those who don't know me, I'm
what is up,
into
Katie?
Sports cards, but I also now collect comics. I bought this Deadpool yesterday just because it's an homage.
Scarface, baby.
Yeah, I like it because it's an homage to Scarface.
Yeah, there's tons of those movie posters. Movie variants are fire.
Yeah, I just love the cover. And then Paul in the 619, he showed this off during Spine Ticks, and he had like 8 copies. I'm like, man, I want to get one of those. Those look really good.
Oh, fire.
This is a good read. If you haven't read this.
No. Get those words out of your mouth.
You have a lot of good Spider-Man to look forward to.
Wait, what version is that, Dirt?
The second print.
There's the black with white, which you have, which is the first one. The red, which
You don't
is the
like
second.
it?
Blue's the third. And dude, the Nick Spencer run on that book was 85 issues of a story of how to stretch out a story. It
But
was
in all
atrocious.
sincerity,
It
Moreland.
was awful.
that run will go down in history as the worst run,
Okay,
along
don't
with
blame
the
me.
Gun.
I'm new into comics.
Yeah. No,
Isn't
just
that,
enjoy,
you
enjoy
like
it
that,
and know
then
that the best is still to come.
Congratulations, you have a
Yeah.
lot of great comics to look forward
Facts.
to.
Yes,
Because
absolutely.
that is the atrocious.
Isn't that all about Moreland, right?
No, it's
No.
85 issues
Kindred.
building up Kindred and who.
Oh, Kindred. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
the
Yes,
whole
sir.
Kindred run.
Yes, sir.
And then at the very
That's all I have.
at the very end of that volume,
Appreciate it.
that's where we get introduced to Ben Riley comes back and we get him. He becomes Chasm at the very end.
Right.
And then we
That's-
switch over to the
I
current
like
volume.
the end of this.
That
though.
was-
The
that
end
was
of this
right when I
is
jumped
really
on.
Interesting. It's Harry versus his dad in this.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick Spencer's name is not allowed to be spoken on Only Slaps. True story. It's right up there with maximum clonage.
Hey, we got it.
Did it fix?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, cool.
To the person who was saying that there's too much Star Wars out there, you're absolutely right. I will agree. That's why I don't read them all anymore. You can skip like bounty hunters and stuff. You know, just read Dr. Aphra and Darth Vader. Maybe.
I heard Dr.
Um,
Afra's really good.
Yeah.
I saw one the other day.
I'm not reading any of these books except Spider-Man 29 Dark Genesis, which is basically just, it's okay.
That's I mean, all these 2099 basically it's their version almost of like of Edge of the Spider-Verse stuff. Let's get a bunch of characters and introduce a bunch of new characters that will probably never mean anything. And it's just schlock, and it's bringing down the 2099 concept.
Yeah. Oh, dude, a lot. Mark, is this correct? Is there only 4 DC books coming out next week on the 31st?
Correct. This is what's called a fifth week. So every year you have 3 or 4. You have only 2 fifth Wednesdays.
I think 2 or 3. Yeah, 2 or 3. Something like that.
But every now and then you have a fifth Wednesday of the month, and historically, fifth Wednesday of the months, the comic companies will not produce a lot of stuff just because the way it's laid out for the month, or they'll drop annuals.
Smart.
So if you notice, there's not a lot of stuff across the board, and these are the 4 DC books for the week, and they're Detective Comics is really the only one of substance.
Yeah, you got a special.
Yeah,
I was
and a video game prequel
that's
pick of the week because it is Suicide Squad and it is outside of continuity. So we can go ham here. The premise is they're all in Arkham Asylum. Amanda Waller is in control of Arkham Asylum and a riot breaks out. And she's letting everyone fight to the death. And those who remain is the team that goes into the video.
Very Lord of the Flies of her.
That sounds amazing. That sounds actually really.
But I'm a sucker for Suicide Squad. It's a fun team. It's like the New 52 era team we're rocking with here. You know, we got Deadshot, Boomerang, King Shark, Harley on there. So I'm excited to see who dies, and guaranteed a lot of people are going to die in this 5-issue little fun event here.
I had it pulled before the game started getting tanked and then pushed back, and I was like, I was super excited for the game before it got pushed back.
I was with my friend at the store yesterday. He was telling me about a comic that has to do with the Injustice video games.
Yes.
Yeah, Tom
That's-
Taylor.
It's actually very, very good.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
I got I ended up picking up the trades on all those, and
I would
enjoyed
recommend checking out the DC Universe app. Like, it's all on the app, and right now they're running a sale on the app where you can get like a year of unlimited comic book reading for $50.
Wow.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
nice.
I found the Injustice comic was quite entertaining.
It's
yeah.
one of my
Fast
bucket
paced,
list
yeah.
reads for sure, because the game is absolute fire.
Maybe they're back before the game too, with the year one stuff. And
Nice.
It's just some
Nice.
great concepts in there and stuff.
Yeah, there's a shop near my house I need to go to. I go to one like 20 minutes away from me, 10, 15 minutes. There's one like 10 minutes away that I
Wow, they're on
definitely need to swing
the
by.
Scorched issue 18. Okay, that tells me where I'm at. I just got all those number ones the other day.
Nice.
did you hit IDW yet, Durs? Hit IDW.
That's what I'm doing right now. This is the first time I've ever looked at this on the desktop version. So I was just trying to get all the indie ones. Do we want Scout or Zenoscope or
No, just
Source
IDW.
Point? Okay.
Did you guys?
Cool.
I don't know if you guys saw, but
World.
I'm in the Durs. I'm in the shop first now.
Nice, bro. Nice.
I'm
Nice to
Flashpoint Batman. Supposedly.
Did you see it, Rod? It was on that second row.
Where? Which one are you looking at?
Dead shut.
Rockets.
Yes, sir.
Rocketeer.
Shopping, 3
Nice.
original stories.
Nice. That's fire.
Oh, I
Is
saw
it
that in
the
Gargoyles. I
Ninja
was looking
Turtles
at Gargoyles
book
first.
from Free Comic Book Day? That looked like
Speaking of Gargoyles, bro, I am a massive Gargoyles fan. And God, dude, I dropped Gargoyles. I was just collecting them for the covers, but man, the story is rough, dude. Rough. I'm telling you, it's not very good.
I just pick them up for my wife.
Yeah, no, that's so. All my
And I like Amanda Connor's art, so.
yeah, the art's fire. The story just kills me. A book that is fire is World Tree. Highly recommend.
that looks cool.
There's it's not for kids. Full nudity, full bush, full boobies, full everything in it. But the book and story. I think so. I haven't. It's been like a month since the first one came out now, like a couple weeks.
It's probably been about a month since the next one comes out next month.
Dude, it's like that's what I was gonna say. I think it's a once a month book for real. But I've tried to read Something Is Killing the Children like multiple times. I tried to get in on the other one. I don't know, the prequel, the Something Is Killing the Children. Yeah, House of Slaughter. And I just was not a fan of the writing, and I just couldn't get into it. But World Tree, Tinian killed it for me on that one. I loved it.
So
and, you know,
going from there.
Scorched has been always good. All the Spawn books are great in my opinion. I'm surprised Scorched like is on number 18. I thought it was only going to be like a 7-issue series, but they've continued with the story and they're all tying together. Gargoyles is, you know, for me, I was collecting the covers. Local Man, I hear is great. If anybody's reading it, I hear people that read it think it's awesome. This is continued from the Free Comic Book Day one, Vogs. Right.
Okay. I didn't read the Free Comic Book Day one. It was just too cartoony for my liking.
Right. Oh, I did forget one publisher.
Boom.
Yeah, I didn't see him. I don't see. Am I blind?
I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see Boom. But yeah, I'm sure there's a Walking Dead. And then what else? Torrent, Vampirella, Barbarella. I mean, the only thing I remember from that wasn't Pamela Anderson? No, that was Stripperella. Cartoon back in the 90s. But yeah, that's what I got for showing off those. Cool. That worked. That was my first time doing that. That worked. I'm gonna start. I'll rock that.
Good job.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be doing random content. I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be in this room doing a lot of resume and computer stuff online. So I'm gonna be bringing back random story times with Durs, where I'm just gonna show off books, like maybe old Spawn books and stuff like that. Just flip through them, talk about the story and like that. Yeah, just stuff like that. And then, you know, I'm still doing the shorts. So even with me moving my collection and stuff like that, I'm not going anywhere. My pull list is still on a pause. Heroes Con was 50-50 for me, and now it's more like 80-20 that I'm going with. Like I said, shout out to the homies.
I'm so mad I can't go and you're in my city.
Hotel and tickets and everything, that was all taken care of, so I didn't have to stress any of that. My biggest thing was I just wanted to make sure had spending money and just, you know, make sure I had something to fall back on. So everything's been going good. Right. Oh, for sure. So, and another thing that I was worried about is I had no idea how much signatures were going to be or anything like that. And they released a list of how much signatures are going to be. Most of them are free, and most of them are like $5-10, and that's all I'm going for.
Yeah. It's usually the case, unless you are getting it witnessed. That's generally the case.
Right. I think Nakayama and Miko Suan were the other two, and I think they were $20, and I only want one book from each of them.
That's because they're over the unknown booth instead of...
Right.
I don't know. You said you're getting there. You're only there for the 3 days. There's a comic book store like 20 minutes from the convention store. 30 minutes.
I'm sure there's going to be plenty of books.
They're the ones that put on the convention.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Jeff?
What's up?
Not much, man.
How you doing, my man?
There's no need when you're at a con like Heroes Con to then go to a swing
Right.
local LCS. They'll be
I'm
there
just-
or they won't.
A lot of times they do night events at the LCS. They
They're-
have in the past at least that heroes aren't hard to
There's-
find because they're the ones that put on
Right.
the convention.
There's some night event at the hotel too. I forget what was going on.
They do a lot of night events
Mhm.
at the convention center that it's at. Or
Oh,
the
I
hotel.
know. There's only one night event that matters. That's Friday night, yo, over at World of Beers.
Thursday night is the flash screening.
Yeah, that's
Friday night is the community get together.
Ours was Twin Peaks.
nice. Nice.
Saturday night is
Maybe I'll Uber up there.
What's Saturday night?
the art auction, which
Oh,
doesn't
no.
cost dude, it is a blast.
Is it?
It is a blast.
Never been to something like that. I'm sure Beckerman will be eating that up.
Are Sith and those guys going? I'm guessing no, right?
No, he's not. Not that I'm aware of.
I'm gonna have to go one year because it's where I'm at.
I think
Oh,
this
for
is
sure.
probably going to be the biggest
What is up, Switch?
YouTube crowd that'll be at this con for many years.
Oh yeah, facts.
Unless
Well,
everyone-
originally, the
At least
Mega
at least from our group.
yeah,
Mhm.
what I'm
Yeah,
thinking
the
is gonna
MegaCon
happen
group
is
was
everyone's
pretty
gonna go
big
and
before
realize
the
that this
COVID
is
thing
the
happened.
This is
Yeah,
the
so-
one to hit. Like,
Yeah.
this is, hopefully this will
And
be.
then
a
all the
really-
Florida guys want to hit up Heroes Con with you guys, but
I think
Yeah, so-
Roscoe and
yeah,
Matt
Matt are
mhm,
making their way up. Yeah.
WonderCon.
Yeah.
What is up, Travis? Hopefully you're
When
doing
is
beautiful up
WonderCon?
there, man.
Yeah, but come on, freaking Sith, man. I'm going all the way out. Heroes Con. Hell,
Yeah, come on,
actually,
Seth.
To be honest, I announced it very
Yeah,
early
Sith,
in the
come
day.
on. Remind me to buy me a ticket. No, yeah.
Tickets are cheap, man. I think even because I didn't do any of the VIP stuff or anything. I don't need to get in an hour early.
for 3 days, and I wanted to only go one day, and it was 30.
They're like, it's
But
like
there were
20,
no offers
I
for
don't know,
1 day
20, 30
tickets.
bucks, whatever it is. I don't know.
Yeah, it's super
Save
cheap.
Cat Fan. Like I said, I'm just going for a vacation to meet the homies and to get some signatures. If I
that's
don't buy
all.
any
That's
books-
all it's supposed to be, man.
Right.
That's how
If
it's supposed to be.
I had one or two books that if I see I would like to get, but other than that, even before my situation going on, I didn't really have any plans to go crazy buying books or
Heroes
anything
is
like that.
definitely a different bag, though. Like, it's
Mhm.
a place like you should, if you're able to plan ahead, set aside money to go hunt books. Because
Yeah, because-
this isn't a bunch of retailers. This isn't a bunch of celebrities. This is a literal ocean of old school comic vendors. This is the last real Comic Con that exists. That
I
still
wonder.
functions at 100%.
I gotta tell you, Matt, I charged $50 for my signature though.
Oh, bro, I'm bringing 2 spawn blanks for all the homies to sign. So I guess you'll be the only one not signing it,
You put
Rob.
a Legion sticker on it.
That's generally my usual thing. Like when somebody hands me a credit card slip to sign, and whatever the total is. Oh, did I tell you I charge $50 for my signature, my autograph?
Rob,
Later, Bobby.
you should charge $50 per letter.
Yeah, except that my signature is only composed of like 2 letters. So
What?
I mean,
I'd have
for
to
real,
relearn how to sign my name if I actually put all my letters in my name.
my signature sucks. You don't want. Mine's
Dude,
trash, bro.
Honestly, I worked in shipping and receiving for so long. I used to sign so many things in a single day that it just became like it's
Oh,
just
dude, when I sign bills at restaurants, I'm just like,
never mind. I'm going for CJ's signature now. Oh, dude,
I just want a face shot, so I have that forever. That way, I can just make that my background.
you know, it's funny things. You'll take a picture of him, and what you're going to see on your camera when you look at it will have that blue freaking face superimposed over it automatically. It's just
Right.
it's just magic.
Oh, I totally forgot about these. I showed them off on Instagram and on my set or my Friday Positivity. But for anybody
Well, that's
that hasn't seen these, I got whole bunch of stickers in for the homies. So I got 50 of them. I'm bringing a bunch to Heroes. Like I said, probably still going. So I ain't counting myself up.
We can put them up all over the place, and you'll get
Mhm.
blamed.
Yes, correct. And then
Right.
I
Oh,
got
shit, man. Really get
I got a bunch with people's
Only
names on
Slab
it. That are,
Spaniards will be there.
yes. Yes, and
So
then
you
I got
can
a bunch
upgrade
that are
from
I'm gonna
that.
mail out too.
You can upgrade from that chintzy, crappy badge lanyard that they'll give you to get the high quality only slabs lanyard.
Bro,
By
that's
seeing Chris or myself.
well, that is another reason to go because I do need a new key lanyard for sure. Oh, facts.
Are those
Are they
$100?
$100?
Yeah, no, they're 75 there for you, Matt. But don't
They-
worry, because it all goes to Comics Curing Cancer.
They come with the signature, Matt, and they are witnessed.
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
so-
yeah, exactly. I'll sign it for free though.
What is up, Bobby? How you doing, my man? What is up, Kenneth? Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully you guys are chilling, taking it sleazy. You guys got anything cool to show before we wind down?
I picked
Anything-
up a couple of things from the shop today.
Anything cool? Cool. You can highlight you, bro, for show.
Yeah, picked up a couple.
Not me.
Yeah, picked up the Journey to the West.
Oh, nice. I dig that
Yeah.
cover.
That is a cool cover.
Yep, I picked this up. The Deja Thor is up.
Wait, is
That's a
Monkey
fire
King
cover, too.
related to Ginger Cone? The gotta be distant relatives.
No,
Oh,
it is a journey to the. It's a story about what is it? It's an Asian myth. It's a myth. What is it? It's folklore stories.
oh, that's
Nice.
cool. Oh,
I've never
that's
heard of
a-
those, but those covers are sick.
Dude,
Yeah.
what?
And
That's
Yeah, Deja. Yeah. Then this
Nice.
one. Yeah, the Dawn Attack is the Frank Frazetta universe one. So other
very
cover.
cool, Jeff.
Oh, that's sick
And
too.
I'm Boggs, by the way. I'm new-ish.
With the ish.
everybody's new ish. And then this
Shutter.
one.
Oh,
That one's
that's
fire
cool.
too.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, Donna. So this is gonna be a whole universe anyway. So it's gonna be like Dawn Attack, Mothman, like all his paintings are gonna be in one of their own little universes. So
Nice.
making a video on that too. So writing that script up now. So
Very
Nice, bro.
cool.
still trying to film it.
Nice, bro. If anybody wants to drop Jeff's links, I will appreciate you.
Yeah,
Mark-
I'll sub to Jeff later for real.
You fine gentlemen have anything to show off besides your beautiful faces?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 a.m., buddy. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific, I'm sorry.
We'll show you
Noon
the stuff from this past week.
I'm sure there'll be bangers. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me see that one big. I love that. What's it called again? Yeah.
Chisel
What's the
signature.
chisel signature? Yes, sir.
That
Love
was the
that.
one I was after, and while I couldn't resist the cable one that he pulled up.
That's sick.
So,
This is the first appearance of one of the mini Venoms in a random costume with the X Force or something, but I don't care. I love Cable. I love Deadpool, and grew up with Liefeld. I got that one first. That's a fluorescent signature. This will end up going in the channel member
Sick.
giveaway box for this coming month.
that's really cool.
Hey, so the June one that'll get thrown in there. No,
Make sure you go check out Mark's channel and go check out one of his more recent videos. I forget what it's called, but it says Big Time Collectibles in it. And if you want to see some bangers, go check out that video.
That's not available to them yet.
Oh, it's not. It's only for the
You
cool
and
kids.
Rob can see it with
Only
the
for the
early-
cool
Yeah,
kids.
that's only available for channel members till Wednesday.
Well, on Wednesday, make sure you tune in because they're bangers.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Big time
Those-
collectibles for the win.
Yes, sir. You got that Flash one, didn't you,
I
Mark?
thought that was a
Yeah.
pizza box,
Nice.
Rob. You're like, I got pizza.
Yeah,
hasn't been revealed
That's a
yet on the
proper comic slabs box right there.
Yeah, they do. They do ship very well. Shout out to them for sure for that shipping.
I'm waiting for the
That's
other
what we're doing.
one, the black one, to come in. But
You didn't get this one to go with it, Rob?
Oh,
I
that's
don't get. No, actually, you know what? I haven't gotten my one. Oh no, I do have my one Superman book I ordered. I ordered only the platinum Superman.
Do you have the Bizarro one in hand, Mark?
Not in hand. No.
Gotcha.
It's just sitting in my giant stack of mail.
Sack.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one's fire.
I've got
Fire.
mail from Rob going, and I'm seeing that. That's my metric is going back to 2020 or 2020, January 2021.
Really?
Mhm.
You sit on
You
those
got
long
mail, I
enough,
got
bro.
both.
They might skyrocket.
That's what I'm
Never
thinking.
know.
Like, I
Mhm.
definitely forgot what was in any of them. I know that
All
one
new
of
him.
the three, there's like a lot of cool DC books from the
Mhm.
blind pool. But I don't know. Like I've even won some, and people DM me like, "Hey, if you don't want that book, I'll get it off you." I'm like, "I'll let you know when I open it."
Right.
If I remember.
Somebody I watch, Franchise Kicks, he opens like mystery boxes and like Funko Pops and stuff. He calls those videos like time capsule mystery boxes, where he opens like boxes from like 3 years ago and he has no idea what's in it.
Dude, I love those videos.
I couldn't imagine. I mean, you know, it was so weird because I remember at one time where I couldn't imagine letting your stuff sit there for more than a day. I was opening stuff all as it would come in, and now that I have a schedule, I do have stuff that sits there, and because I'm always trying to pay stuff, I do have some items that have sat there for a while. I'm cognizant. I usually will label the box somewhere as to what they are when they.
Yeah, I do that too. When they come in, I'll write the name of the, like if it's from BTC or something, so I remember what's in them. I'll just write the name of the title on the label.
Yeah, because I'll either try to group things as a theme sometimes when I'm doing stuff, or just I want to, you know, certain things I don't mind aging. Like there are some boxes over there that are stuff that I bought strictly for the giveaway bin. Well, the giveaway bin's full and my backup box is full. That stuff can sit for now, right? Whereas other books that are like for my PC stuff, some of them are like, no, I want those open sooner because I want to take a look at them. Like,
and my whole thing is I've removed unboxing videos from my channel unless there's just nothing to do or I'm time crunched. You know what I mean? I'm doing like the little history videos on Monday and then trying to do something different with Wednesday and kind of figure that out. But so I started doing it with shorts, and even then I'm doing all the toys with shorts.
Have a beautiful day.
So there's just I haven't found a place to do it, and I'm like, I don't want to open them in case I need some content or something. But every now and then, like you find a thing with it. Like I went and tried out Whatnot again after it first coming out, not liking it. So not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday, that video is already done, kind of like giving like an honest impression and take of the app now that I actually spent time looking around on it. Yeah, it's
just addictive. That's my only take.
Necessarily a fan of it. I think that the platform, the concept is fantastic, but there's a predatory aspect to it that as like a lifelong comic book person that I just can't stomach.
Right.
And that just that aspect of it drives me crazy.
I agree.
I will tell you that on this Monday, tomorrow even, one of the there'll be a couple Golden Age books, but there's gonna be a 1945 white pager.
Ooh.
Did you bleach it?
No.
Well, tomorrow, this Monday, there'll be a look back at the first patriotic superhero and comic books on my channel.
Nice.
That's why I appreciate those videos, because I learn new stuff every time. And make sure you go watch at here in 27 minutes at Week's End over at Mark's channel. Jeff, what do you got stuff coming up on your channel, bro?
Yeah, I got that Frazetta multiverse video coming up. So we're working on the script now. Try to film it without a script already 3 times already and hated it. So I'm like, let's do a script see if what helps better.
Callie and Jordan.
So that's happening. Vampy video, like the Vampy videos are gonna happen too. But I'm gonna do them like part 1, part 2, part 3 instead of one whole.
Nice.
So you guys can digest it a little easier.
That helps for me, because if somebody puts like a 20-minute video where it's like this issue, this issue, this issue, I prefer if they break it up like that, because I have Snapchat brain. So like if it's smaller information quicker, I can digest that, like you said, a lot.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, maybe I should cut them in, cut them in chunks. Yeah.
What'd you say, Mark?
I said you're a living TikTok.
Basically, yeah. basically. So, Vlogs, what do you got? You got stuff coming up, bro?
Just YouTube mail days.
Nice, bro.
And
Nice.
shorts. Yeah.
Nice. And then, just like I said, updating on me, still chugging along. Just gonna switch things up a little bit. Might get consistent, might be inconsistent. Just figuring out my real life stuff. Trying to pick a better career and stuff like that. It's just a new chapter in my life. Hang on. Shout out to Flash and shout out to Callie and Jordan. But it's good. Like I said, it was a long time coming, and I'm a creature of habit. So if I kind of get in the motion of things, I don't break out of it unless I have a reason to. So I had a really good reason to, and I just kind of took it. So now I just got to kind of find what works for me and, start this next journey. So I appreciate you guys bearing with me. Shorts will still be here every day. I'll always have my Friday positivity. I'll always do my Sunday night sesh. And like I said, I'm looking into more kind of reviews and stuff like that because I'm going to be around the house more, and I'm just going to have more time like that. If you're interested in books, I ain't selling on eBay. I ain't trying to do any of that. I'm trying to move books to the homies. I go
What
by
books
eBay.
could I see?
Bro, just hit me up on
Ghost Rider.
dude, that's just 70. I have like 300 or 400 books, bro. I could dump you pics. But basically, I'm just going off of eBay prices and knocking like 5, 10, 15. No, nothing you would want, Rob. But I just want them to go to a good home. Like if
Right.
I'm losing 10 or 15, 20 bucks not selling on eBay, at least I know it's going to one of the homies and I know it's going to be enjoyed. So I don't mind cutting deals for sure. And it helps me out on the back end. What is up, Chris? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, man. Happy Memorial Day for you. I appreciate you, brother. And Comic Cat Collectibles. Happy for stopping in late, but I appreciate you guys nonetheless. But yeah, man, you guys are family to me. I'm really doing my best here. I love you guys. I appreciate all the support all the time. You guys mean the world to me. So I'm not going anywhere. I just want to made that clear. That's why I put my Friday positivity and just kind of opened up and talk about that. I'm still gonna, like I said, plans are still to go to Heroes. It was 50-50 a couple days ago, but now it's like 80-20. So odds are I'm still going. And then when I get back, that's when I'm going to be doing my 1K giveaway. So
Awesome.
yeah, we'll see what's going on around that time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm ending right now, so it's perfect time. So I appreciate you guys in chat. I appreciate the panel. You guys have a beautiful day. Happy Memorial Day. I hope everybody stays safe. I love you guys, and as always, I hope you guys find what you're looking for. Thank you.